What team is the best fit for one Zion Williamson? I discuss what is going on. Y'all, Fox Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NBA here to talk about the NBA draft coming up. Before that, even the NBA draft lottery. And, of course, talking about the projected #1 overall pick, Zion Williamson, and where and which team I believe is the best fit for Zion. So I'm going to get into all of that. Before I do, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button down below and turn on my post notifications because you don't want to miss out the videos that I post. And I've been a little MIA lately. Apologies for that. I was under the weather, lost my voice. So again, I really couldn't make videos and I need to give you guys the quality over the quantity, of course. So had to get myself right, but I'm back at it and hopefully gonna keep at it with the videos. So stay tuned and thank you for the support. So with that being said, we're gonna get right into it. The best fit for Zion Williamson. Now, when we are talking best fit, we are talking about not just the team that Zion Williamson needs to go to. No, it's the team that Zion Williamson would excel in the most. Not the team that needs him the most, okay? Because there's a lot of teams that need Zion. We're talking about the team where if he goes there, his career trajectory could be incredibly more productive than, say, another team. So that's what I mean by best fit, because hey, listen, there's a bunch of #1 picks that go to bad teams and the first 7-8 years of their career are wasted and then they want to leave. You take a look at a guy like Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, things of that nature. Even one LeBron James who had to leave Cleveland in order to get his first championship. So we certainly don't want that to happen to Zion, right? You want him to get to a franchise that can eventually build a contender around him. So here's what I'm thinking, okay? Right now, based off of the positional rankings in the NBA, the Knicks have the best odds. They have the worst record in the NBA, and they have the best odds to land Zion Williamson. So, of course, everybody wants Zion in the Mecca, in New York, in Madison Square Garden. But are the Knicks necessarily the best fit for Zion? I don't believe so. And the reason why is the lack of talent around him, okay? So if you have Zion on the Knicks, you take a look at the surrounding pieces. I mean, what do you really have in New York? You just traded Kristaps Porzingis for Dennis Smith Jr., who I do like, okay? DeAndre Jordan, who is also in that trade, he's not going to be there long-term. We take a look at a guy like a Kevin Knox. He's okay. I don't think he's anything spectacular. Frank Ntilikina, he's been pretty much a bust since the Knicks drafted him. So the core pieces around Zion aren't there, and this seems like another LeBron in Cleveland situation if Zion Williamson lands with the Knicks. So to me, you have the Knicks in terms of the lottery, and then it's the Cavs and the Suns with the second worst record. They're tied. And then it is the Chicago Bulls, and then it's the Atlanta Hawks. And then, of course, there's a bunch of other teams that are obviously lottery teams, but do not have as good of odds as those 5 teams. So I'm assuming one of these 5 teams is going to win the draft lottery, okay? Again, Knicks, Bulls, Suns, Hawks, and the Cavs, okay? So I don't believe the Knicks are the best fit. I don't want him on the Cavs, okay? They can't get lucky that many times, and quite frankly, I don't think they're that talented either. Colin Sexton's a nice piece. Kevin Love, yeah, he's an all-star, but really, I don't want the Cavs to get Zion Williamson. They don't deserve to have LeBron James and Zion Williamson. I'm sorry, okay? So that narrows it down to the Bulls, the Suns, and the Hawks, okay? And I'm a Bulls fan, so I'd love Zion Williamson on the Bulls. And the Bulls have talent, okay? You've got Zach LaVine. You've got Lauri Markkanen. You've got Wendell Carter Jr. we just drafted this past season. He's shown flashes of promise. We just traded for Otto Porter Jr. So certainly the Bulls are talented, and they have the talent to surround Zion Williamson with. But even as a Bulls fan, I will say I think the Atlanta Hawks are the best fit for Zion Williamson. You might think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you, it's not as crazy as it sounds. You take a look at the Atlanta Hawks. This team is very underrated, folks. I don't know if you've watched them lately, but they are in every single game. Their coach, Lloyd Pierce, has them playing very hard. Trae Young, of course, he's a stud. We know that. But then even the surrounding pieces they have in a guy like Taurean Prince, John Collins is a double-double machine. You take a good look at a guy like a Dwayne Dedman, Kevin Huerter, Kent Bazemore. They have got solid pieces, okay? And the thing I love about the Atlanta Hawks is because it's not as big of a market as say like a New York or Chicago, Zion will be able to still, you know, get the attention, but it won't be as polarizing as these big markets, okay? But for me, even taking all of that away, it is the fact that the fit is right. You have Trae Young to the ball handling, Zion Williamson running up and down the court. Trae will find you, lob city, left and right, and he can dominate. There's an open position in terms of the three in Atlanta. I mean, you can slide the guys over. Again, whoever drafts Zion will obviously start him. But point being is there is a clear need in Atlanta. And again, this is a la Dominique Wilkins all over again, though I think Zion Williamson has the potential to be even better than that. But you see my point here. And even a team like a Phoenix, I still like them more also than the Bulls too. Devin Booker, I know he's obviously hasn't won anything lately, but they are starting to build the pieces around him. DeAndre Ayton and Devin Booker are your foundational core pieces, and you add Zion to that, and I believe in a few years they will be able to compete in the West. The reason I'm picking Atlanta over Phoenix is because Phoenix is in the West, and we know how much tougher the Western Conference is. So to me, I would rank the following: Atlanta, then Phoenix, then Chicago, then New York, and then I would put the Cavs at number 5. So to me, those are the best fits for Zion Williamson, and the best possible fit, I believe, is the Atlanta Hawks. Let me know what you guys think. Which team is the best fit for Zion Williamson? Leave a comment down below if you agree with me or disagree with me. As always, thanks for watching.